I mean, we are, of course, just getting through this second lockdown. On the basis of what you've been seeing in terms of data, in terms of your conversations with your peers, what's changed for expectations for economic growth?
So first of all, since the installment of the second lockdown, we are seeing improved data in terms of morbidity. The numbers are going down. And as you understand, this is essentially a risk management process. On the one hand, lowering the morbidity back so the economy can function next to the health crisis. And we are in this process of lowering the number. Right now, the decisions are basically towards next week. Which steps are we going to basically come out of this second lockdowns? The main thing that's on the plate right now are basically, as I would say, businesses that do not have customer walk-ins because they have low infection rates and very low grades or kindergartens. That's and what's essential for us relative to the first lockdown is to have a very clear path that has, manages this both morbidity versus economics on the one hand. On the other hand, has clear enforcement, which we didn't do last time. Not to do it too fast. You need about 10 days to 2 weeks to see every marginal effect. Sure.
If I may just interject, Governor, because we are a little bit pressed for time, and I do want to get to some more tangible views on monetary policy. We're running up to the committee's meeting next week. Is an expansion of some of the government bonds, is that on the table, a purchase program there because of the rising deficit?
So overall, the Bank of Israel, just like many other central banks, has proceeded with very accommodative monetary policy in many spheres, both in our QE, both in purchasing corporate bonds, giving subsidized loans to banks subject to the conditions of basically giving credit to SMEs, lowering the rates where we were, with synergy with the supervision of the banking sector to also provide credit. That's kind of an important synergy between the two. And we will continue to do whatever accommodative measures that we need to do as we are going forward, as basically we see the balance that's needed for having what I would say a comfortable interest rate environment. And right now, this is the case, but we are continuously analyzing what else can we do in terms of providing that environment.
Governor, we have the U.S. elections that are just around the corner, and I appreciate you can't necessarily weigh in with a preferred outcome, but have you as a bank taken any additional measures to prepare for post-election volatility that might ripple through global financial markets?
We always, both when we look at our FX markets, at our investments, in terms of our reserves and just general economic outlook, take into consideration many aspects. And obviously, these are also issues that we are analyzing, and it's not clear what will happen if one outcome becomes versus the other.
Quick closing thoughts on the breakthrough agreements with the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain. Are you expecting any more announcements, perhaps on the financial institution side of things?
Well, first of all, this is a great development. I think it provides a great opportunity for both countries. There's a lot of synergies in terms of agrotech, fintech, high-tech industries, financials, and I'm happy to say that the supervisor of the banks actually was part of the leading financial part of the delegation, and we are promoting what we can so as to facilitate as transparent and ease of business as one can, so as to facilitate good economic ties that I foresee here.
Yeah.